Hi, myself Narmata Subramaniam from the team Smashers. I would like to present a project on smart elevators which comes under the theme Energy and Waste Management. First of all, I would like to explain the problem statement and move further to the solution which we have come across. So, our problem statement is regarding the elevators which we use in our day-to-day lives. And there are two important factors that are to be considered while using elevators. One is the power consumption, and the second one is the waiting time for the users. So if the tower in which you work has more number of floors, then getting into elevators in peak hours is like getting a bus or train in a festival season, right? So consider a scenario where user has pressed the lift button and moves away because of some other reason, or where there are too many lifts in a tower. People tend to press more than one lift button and board the lift which arrives first. So in this scenario, the elevator should stop in the floor where there is no one because of the button press, and also it increases the waiting time of the users, and the power consumption for the elevator will also be more. So the power consumption can be minimized by not stopping the elevator in the floors where there is no one, and the waiting time can be reduced by skipping the unwanted floors. So the solution which we are suggesting is to utilize the CCTV cameras nearby to identify whether users are really waiting for the elevator, and to instruct the elevator not to stop when users are not there. So consider the scenario where the user is waiting in the second floor. User presses the left button and moves away from the elevator because of some other reason. So now the elevator should check whether there is someone present in that floor, and the decision should be taken accordingly if there is no one. So we have applied design thinking on this solution, where we have analyzed what is really required by the audience, and we have designed the module accordingly. And we have tested this with several use cases to confirm whether the algorithm is success or not. And finally, the whole idea is to design the software module as part of web camera, and the decision taken by the module will be communicated to the elevator algorithm. And the important decision behind this lightweight design is about the working nature of elevators, and it needs the real-time response and fast responses to decide whether to stop or go to the floor to pick the person. So instead of adding this implementation to the elevator, this module is added with the webcam, and web camera will always be running this module, and it sets a flag that would be communicated with the elevator algorithm. So the elevator decision part will be changed, like what we have mentioned here. So the existing decision is like if the outside button is pressed in the elevator will be stopping in that particular floor, or it will proceed to the next request. So what we are proposing here is like, even if the elevator button is pressed, the elevator should not stop if there is no one waiting in that floor, and it should continue to the next request. So the webcam will be capturing the images, and also video processing is done, and it will be checking whether there is someone waiting for the lift, and the flag will be set accordingly. So like the image or video capture module is like we have done it with using the Python code. This module is designed to capture image from webcam directly, and the open source image processing will take care of the capturing of images directly from the webcam. Also, in the same way, the video captures will also be processed from webcam directly with the help of open source processing tools. Next comes the human detection and motion detection. We have used the following algorithm to identify whether there is someone present, and also for the motion detection. There are several algorithms to identify the human faces from pictures, pedestrians from pictures, and motion detection from given video clips. We have designed the algorithm with three decision factors, and they are like identifying the person standing in front of camera, and the human faces in front of camera, and also the motion and video captures. So here comes the human detection and motion detection. First part is like identification of person standing in front of camera. At this stage, we are identifying whether the person is present in front of the elevator or not. Here, our algorithm identifies accurately about the presence of human by applying maximum suppression fine-tuned techniques. Example, if you see the picture, the algorithm presents finds the person, and for demonstration purpose, the person is marked with the square boxes. And the second part is like identifying the human faces in front of camera. At this decision stage, we are identifying whether human faces are detected in pictures captured by the web camera, because there can be some uh, instruments or other things which can be kept in front of the elevators. So the the detection should not be done by only by assessing whether something is present in front of the elevator. So it should be like, if some human face is detected, then only it should consider as someone is waiting for the elevator. So third comes the video capture. This is another fine-tuned method which will identify the human being and identify the motion of human beings in given video capture. So this method of decision taking utilizes differential image detection in given image capture, and it would be running continuously with frames being captured. So overall, the decision to stop the elevator in a floor or not is like is done by the webcam algorithm by setting the flag. If the flag is set, or if the flag 1 is set, or flag 2 is set, or flag 3 is set, accordingly we have built the algorithm accordingly, and the code will be uh, processing the results. And the tools which we have used is Python, which is an open source, and the library files which we have used for image processing and video processing are the OpenCV, Matplotlib, NumPy, and IMUtils. And all these open source softwares and utilities are easily installable and maintainable. And we have hosted this application in AWS Cloud, which can be easily accessed. And for faster processing, it is like running an EC2 instance. The details of the EC2 instance have been shared